What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Model Factory. So here is our final video on the Revell SnapTite 2017 Ford GT. Really happy with how this whole kit turned out. I think that it just looks really good. And I'm a big fan of these Ford GT cars in general. If you know much about the actual 1.1 car, they're just really neat vehicles, a lot of cool technology behind them, and I really think they're absolutely good looking cars. One of the best looking supercars that's out right now. That's, a production car. So anyway, but we finished it all up and put it all together, and really happy with how it turned out. So we want to take you on a little tour around it here quickly and just let you see what it looks like. So here's just kind of the front, at an angle view. Looks really good. And just to kind of, hit the high points again, we painted this white. This is a craft paint that we used. The paint that we like to use is the Folk Art craft paint, so you can just buy them here from Hobby Lobby or any craft store. They're just your regular old generic craft paint, and we use titanium white for this one. And then we put a clear coat over that after it dries, and what we use for that is, so if I can fit this on screen here, boom, there we go. It's called Treehouse Studios. I get this at Hobby Lobby. It is their clear acrylic. It's a high gloss coating. It just comes in a spray can. I was asked if this clear coat can be polished out and wet sanded, and yes, it can. It actually dries very hard, very much just like any, I guess, enamel or lacquer clear coat that would use. It does seem to take a little bit more time to completely gas out and harden, but it does really well, and when it's done you can polish it all out and it looks fantastic. I have had really good results with it on my work. Alright, so I'm just going to spin the model around here and just let you guys see it from all different angles. Alright, there she is straight from the front. Again, I love the look of these cars. Nice low mean stance. This is, so the mirrors here, like I had mentioned before, I scratch built this one due to the fact that this one was the only one we had when my son had this model, because he played with it before I got a hold of it. He had lost the other mirror, so I had to scratch build one. So this one here is the scratch built one. I think it looks pretty convincing. Alright, here she is from the other side. And you can see there what it looks like, what the stance looks like. Those dark wheels, I absolutely love how those turned out. And then we will look at it from the back. Alright, so you can see there's the wing that we cut out because it was molded into the back here. It was not raised, so we cut that out. We built the whole, little up and down mechanism, so it doesn't actually go up and down, but we built it so that it would look like it would, and have the rear wing in the raised position. Then you can see there are those aluminum tubing that we used to replicate the exhaust pipes. Used a little bit of Tamiya, it's their weathering compounds that they have. This is the ones that we have. We used this one and just did the oil stain, kind of rubbing on there. So rub that on the aluminum tubing, and it just kind of made it look a little more like, it's, I don't know, has a little bit of that heat staining on it, something like that. Just make it look a little bit more, not just bright aluminum. But that's the back end of it. If we turn it up here, you can kind of see there into the engine bay, what that looks like. And then I'll also kind of show you what it looks like through the front windshield. You can just kind of sort of see those white highlights on the seats and on the dash. And that's really, well, I guess there is one more thing. We can show you what the bottom looks like. Just basic and simple. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That is It's a very simple kit. We just did a few little things, like I said, to dress it up. And I think it's going to look good on display. Going to be sitting there on the shelf, and I think it'll look nice among all the other cars. A little bit different build than what I normally do. I do a lot of, classic muscle and things like that, so it was kind of fun to build something different and, see where it ended up. So that's it, guys, and I'll have some pictures here after I'm done talking, and you guys can see it a little bit closer. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and like I always say, eat, sleep, styrene, keep building those awesome models, and I will see you in the next video.